Hey everybody, Son of Sanguinius here, and today we're going to be continuing our Blood Angels Tactics videos by taking a look at the first elite choice in the Blood Angels Codex, the Command Squad. So, coming in at 100 points, the veterans of the squad have Weapon Skill 4, Ballistic Skill 4, Strength 4, Toughness 4, 1 Wound, Initiative 4, 2 Attacks, Leadership 9 with a 3-up Armor Save. The Company Champion is the same with everything except he has Weapon Skill 5. And the Sanguinary Novitiate is the same as the veterans as far as stat line goes. So for war gear, everyone has power armor and a bolt pistol. The veterans and the Sanguinary Novitiate have chain swords. Everyone has frag and crack grenades. The Sanguinary Novitiate has the Nerthusium. And the Company Champion has a power sword and a combat shield. Special rules are, and they shall know no fear, Furious Charge, and Honor or Death. This is for the Company Champion only. A model with this rule must always issue and accept challenges whenever possible. So, looking at their options, one veteran may carry a Company Standard for 15 points. The entire squad can take Jump Packs for 25 points. Any veteran may take any of the following: Melt-A-Bombs for 5 points, or a Storm Shield for 10 points. Any veteran may replace his chainsword and or bolt pistol with a bolt gun for free. Any veteran may take items from the melee weapons, range weapons, and or special weapons lists. And the unit may take a drop pod, rhino, or razorback as a dedicated transport. So, the Command Squad. Honestly, thematically, I really like the idea of the Command Squad, right? They're sort of the sort of hand-picked battle brothers of the company, usually assigned to, the captain as his personal bodyguard. It's awesome, and I like it. However, honestly speaking, the Command Squad, as far as Blood Angels go, is really quite more limited than the Space Marine equivalent. This is because in the Space Marine Codex, at least the newest one, you can choose whether or not you actually want an apothecary, or in this case the equivalent would be a Sanguinary Novitiate, or a Company Champion. In the Space Marine Codex, those two things are optional. Here, it's not optional. And the other downer is, notice how it says for the options, they keep on referencing the veterans. So it's like, one veteran may take a Company Standard, one veteran may take Melt-A-Bombs or Storm Shields. Veterans can replace their chain sword and bolt pistol with or bolt pistol with a bolt gun. Veterans may take items from the melee weapons, range weapons, or special weapons lists. The problem with the Command Squad is there really isn't a whole lot of flexibility within the unit. The Sanguinary Novitiate and the Company Champion actually can't swap out their war gear for anything. Now, some of you out there may disagree with me, but the fact that they specify the veterans may take something or other tells me that they're referring specifically to the veterans and not the Sanguinary Novitiate or the Company Champion. If it were otherwise, why wouldn't they just say any model from this unit may, take items from the melee weapons, range weapons, or special weapons lists? They don't say that. Instead, they specify that the veterans are different from the Company Champion, which is different from the Sanguinary Novitiate. And they have 3, entries here. And when you look at the unit composition, it says 3 veterans, 1 Company Champion, and 1 Sanguinary Novitiate. So, that sucks. The fact that, 2 out of the 5 models in here are basically deadlocked with their basic war gear, and they really can't be upgraded with anything, is kind of a shame. The Sanguinary Novitiate, not so much, because really he's just sort of there to give feel no pain to the squad, but the Company Champion, it is kind of sad that you can't really, swap out that combat shield for like a Storm Shield or something and make him a little bit more survivable. So, that being aside, frankly, you don't really need another close combat unit as far as the Blood Angels Codex is concerned. And I say that because when you start thinking about it, look, Blood Angels, we got Assault Marines, Assault Squads, we have Death Company, we have Sanguinary Guard, we have Assault Terminators, and we even have Vanguard Veterans. So between those 5 units, I really don't think that, kitting out your Command Squad for close combat would necessarily be the best option. Now, I get it, thematically and fluff-wise, it's cool, believe me. It's just not that effective or efficient on the tabletop. Now, that isn't to say that you can't, have like a close combat, captain in there, and then you can just sort of use the command squad as like a catch-all. You know, it has some range and some close combat, and you can, you know, just sort of use it like that. I suppose that's a possibility. But really, what I like to do is I like to use the command squad as a special weapons platform. Now, granted, you're only going to be able to pick 3 special weapons because, like I said, the champion and the novitiate really can't exchange their war gear for anything. They're basically stuck with what they got. But the other 3 veterans in the squad can take anything from the melee weapons, range weapons, or special weapons lists. So if you want, you know, 3 melta-guns in the squad for some anti-armor, if you want 3 plasma for anti-heavy infantry, you want 3 flamers, again, just sort of building up on that sort of, you know, close combat, you know, up in your opponent's face sort of playstyle, you can definitely do that. And that's actually not a bad idea now that I think about it. Have a command squad, you know, come down in a drop pod, 3 flamer templates, you know, assuming you got your captain in there, maybe he's got a hand flamer or something. 4 flamer templates, you know, you move up, you know, you flame him again, and then you assault. Not too bad, you know. Tossing some ideas around here on this channel. But as I've said before, you know, just sort of wrapping things up here, thematically they're cool, and they can be useful, but I don't really see the purpose in, you know, giving them jump packs and, you know, a whole bunch of melee weapons when you can already do that. You know, if you want, you know, your awesome, like, command squad type deal, why not look at something like Sanguinary Guard, that, frankly, all of them have artificer armor and jump packs and power weapons, master crafted power weapons, mind you, all built in to the unit. So I don't really see the point of kitting out the command squad for close combat per se, but kitting them out as a special weapons unit I can definitely see. And of course you can you know, stick whatever HQ you want in there. Maybe a captain or a chaplain or maybe even like a librarian or something. That Feel No Pain will help, you know, keep the squad alive and keep your HQ alive, and then you have the company champion to sort of step in and take challenges for your HQ choice for you. So, anyway, that's all I got for this video. Feel free to comment down below, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.